The massive surge in new infections means that we must once again tighten restrictions on the movement of persons and gatherings. In view of the rising infections, the Cabinet has therefore decided to move the country to alert level 3. This will take effect later this evening once the regulations have been gazetted. This means that 1. The hours of curfew will start at 10 p.m. and end at 4 a.m. 2nd, non-essential establishments like restaurants, bars, and fitness centers will need to close by 9 p.m. to allow their employees and their patrons or customers to travel home before the start of the curfew. All gatherings will be limited to a maximum of 50 people indoors and 100 people outdoors. Where the venue is too small to accommodate these numbers with appropriate social distancing, then no more than 50% of the capacity of the venue may be used. This includes religious services, political events, and social gatherings, as well as restaurants, bars, taverns, and similar places. Next, attendance at funerals and cremations may not exceed 50 people, and all social distancing and health protocols must be observed. Night vigils, after funeral gatherings, and after tears gatherings are not allowed. The measures we are putting in place now are appropriate to the level of risk and are necessary to save the lives of our people. In addition, several important measures remain in place. It remains mandatory, in other words, compulsory, for every person to wear a face mask that always covers their nose and mouth at all times when in public spaces. It is a criminal offense not to do so. The pace of vaccination has steadily picked up, and we are now vaccinating around 80,000 people a day at over 570 sites in the public and private sector. This number will grow rapidly in the weeks to come as we aim to protect as many vulnerable people as possible. The problems with Johnson & Johnson vaccine have now been resolved. As a result of these problems, 2 million doses that had already been produced at the factory in Gqeberha, the Aspen factory, are unusable. The Aspen plant in Eastern Cape is now able to go ahead and produce new doses. The company has committed to significantly ramp up production and begin supplying the country within the next few days.